A lot of companies are starting to implement or starting to consider authentic storytelling, and has had a very big impact on how they attract talent. So do you see in how this authentic storytelling is playing a role in being effective in employer branding strategy for today?
So I'm a huge fan of authentic storytelling. One of my biggest pet peeves are companies that make these grandstand posts on LinkedIn that are hollow. There's nothing behind it. They have no real programs behind it. So make sure the things you're saying online are actually echoed by, real actions behind the scenes. I think that's really, really important. And equip your recruiters with good, compelling stories, but also to tell their own story, right? Like, they're on a stage with a candidate. It's an opportunity to say, here's why I work at this company. I tell that story to executives that I talk to when I'm in executive recruiting. I say, here's why I work at Avanti. Here's, when I joined, the experience that I've had, it's been great. And then coach hiring managers as well to do the same thing. Candidates want to hear your compelling story. They want to hear why you work at the company. If everybody along the way is grumpy, businesslike, and just sort of like processing things like a transaction, it's not going to be very appealing and give a great impression. So authentic storytelling, your own story, other stories about how the company has evolved. My company formed through acquisition. We've had to make a lot of structural changes, are all great elements to be transparent about and to share with candidates, to talk about the, kind of the reality of the company and what's happening day to day and what it's like to work at the company.